Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Project Ozone 3. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last few episodes we've been messing with the old Abyssal Craft. Completed all the quests, got all that done. So we're going to step away from magic mods for a few episodes. We've spent enough time doing that. And we're going to start working on trying to clean up a few of our bits of quest. We're going to be doing a few things today. Main thing is we're going to be working on Woot. I want to get a Woot farm set up. At least to where we can use it for different things. I know one of the things that I want to use it for is for the old dragon. The reason being is, one, we're going to need a bunch of scales to make the armor. So that's a lot of inferium ingots. Oh man, I hadn't looked at all that. So we're going to need a lot of those. We're going to need dragon eggs for premium power cell for Woot and for solar panels. So that is one of the things. We're also going to need dragon's breath for solar panels. I didn't know you could make bottles of enchanting. That's pretty cool. Liquid purple slime. That's pretty neat. But yeah, that is kind of where we're at. We're going to make one for the dragon. That's what we're going to put in it to spawn today, hopefully. And then we'll have it for anything else that we want to use it for. There's a couple of other mobs that I'm going to want to use it for. More specifically, if we can, some of the Voidcraft mobs. So, let's take... Matter of fact, before we do that, we got a couple quests I hadn't completed yet. I forgot to complete the one for the Infused lava armor, and I made the Dreadium Samurai. We looked at the recipe, I do believe, last episode. That takes us to the nuclear craft stuff, and that is something that we'll be doing in probably the next episode. I don't depend on how long it takes to do this. As far as making like the dragon egg seeds and stuff like that, I'm not necessarily too worried about that. We don't really have a real big reason for dragon eggs or any of that stuff in here that I've been able to see. I have yet to figure out this whole spawner thing. Or where it's this apotheosis, I don't know. I've never heard of it. And I also don't know how to get those mobs spawners. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked here. Alright, so we are going to be working on the old Woot. And in the process of working on Woot, one of the other reasons why I want to do a dragon is because we need to get 19 total green hearts, because we have one. We need 10 for the green hearts, and then 10 more to make the blue hearts. That will pretty much take care of that. We'll have this part of it taken care of. The only thing we'll have left to do is make the growth crystals. So, anyways, back to where we're going. Beta. We need to make the Stygian Iron Anvil. So in order to make this, we need to make Stygian Iron Ingots, which we can make this way right here. If we have the stuff to do that. So to make a yaw hammer, we can do that. That's easy enough. To make the Stygian Iron Ore, we got enough to make a stack of it, and that'll be enough to make us 2 stacks of it, which is awesome. So we need 1 block, and Boom, we've got our anvil. Place it down right there. We are going to need it. I need to make sure my magnet's off. We're going to be not needing that. Alright, so next up on our list to complete, we need to make our dies. So we need a mesh die, a plate die, core die, and a shard die. So mesh die is, and we need to make some of those. Let's go ahead and make them all. So that is a iron plate and iron bars. We should have some iron bars in here. There's iron bars. We need a stone slab. We've got that one. We are going to need a piece of redstone. That is one of the easy ones to get. And we are also going to need a piece of nether quartz. That is something that we need to look at. Alright, so that down there. Put that doesn't go on there. Alright, put the piece of redstone on there. Put the iron plate on there. Whack it with a hammer. Must be sitting on a magma block. I always forget that. And just so happens that we have one. That is not a good thing. We need our now we should be good. So throw that on there, whack it with that. There we go. We've got our core die. That on there, whack it. We've got that one. And finally our nether quartz. One of those. Whack it. And we've got all three of our dies. Wait, we're missing one. Which one are we missing? We're missing the mesh die. Okay. That, whack. There we go. All four dies. Alright, so next is to make all of all of these. Alright, so this is where we're going to wind up getting into making all this stuff. All the import stuff. Of course, we can't do this because we got to kill a dragon first. Oh wait, we know we have that. Ender Shard is where we're going to go first. Because that is what we're going to need in order to do this. So we need an Eye of Ender and a shard die. Let's keep two of them because I know I'm fixing to screw this up. Alright, we got our shard dies. Beautiful. So that's complete. It gives us one more. So the rest of these are quests for making all the different pieces. So, can we make the book? That is not the book. This is the book. Let's have a look at it. Blood magic I'm not worried about. Factory upgrades I'm not worried about. We do need to make end crystals. We can do all that. Factory. Tiers. There's 4 tiers of factories available depending on what mob you want to spawn. Each has a minimum factory tier that is needed. Higher tiers can also support a higher number of upgrades. So we're going to need a lot of stuff because in order to do the Ender Dragon, I think it is, we need a tier 4 factory. So in order to make, of course, the tier 4 factory, we got to make all this stuff. So our factory controller is with the programmed Ender Shard, a controller core, which is, oh, that's, can we do this? Or what are we missing? We're missing orange. There we go. Alright, so to make factory controller. That's that. Okay, so we've got that part taken care of. We can make a factory controller. We need a factory heart, which is the heart core, which is liquid magma, which we can make those with magma creams. The Stygian, I don't know how to say that. And the plate. We can do that easy enough. Now, to make these casings. Factory flesh casing is... They've changed the recipe. Dang it. Alright, so we're going to have to do this right here. What we need for the full tier 1. So we need 14 of the bone, 10 flesh, 35 blaze, 60 ender, 95 factory. This is not going to be fun. These are pretty easy to make. We got to make soulstone dust, which is just with soul sand. We can do that pretty easy. So that I'm not worried about. Factory blaze casing is... What is a tier 2 shard? I don't know. Anyways, we just need blaze rods. We can do blaze rods. That'll give us our blaze casing. The bone casing is made from rib bones. This is getting worse as we go. Let's see here. Actually, it's not that bad. We've got plenty of zombie hearts. That is reliquary stuff. We've got a bunch of rib bones. Of course, blaze rods we can grow. All right, I'm chilling out here a little bit. Ender pearls we're good on. Nether, we have to make these nether star shards, which we've got plenty of nether stars for that. Alright, so the caps. Zombie head, wither skeleton. We should have skulls. We have all the above. Alright, so I'm going to get everything together. We've got to make basically this stuff right here. So let me get that made and then I will be back. Alright, we're back. So here comes where we get to find out just exactly how good my AE system is. So we need 10 of the flesh. Everything looks good. We need 14 of these. It's because it's being used. That's easy enough for us to make a recipe for. By the time we make the recipe and put it in here, the other probably should be done. Nope, still making it. Alright. So, that one. Bone, we need 14. Oh, that's good. We need 35 of these. That's all good. We need 60 of these. That's all beautiful. And finally, we need 95 of these. That is all good. So there is our 95, our 60, our 35, our 10. Why did we only get 4 of those? Okay, so it's crafting those. Alright, so we're good. Alright, so now, next up is I've got to do the capstones. The capstones are a little bit harder to do than the casings. Because we got to make these cap cores. We've got to make different shards. So, I am going to get at it. Alright, we are back. There is that. I believe we have everything. So we've got the premium power cell. We've got an exporter. We've got an importer. We've got a factory layout. We've got our tier 1 caps, our tier 4 caps, all of our casings. We've got all that stuff. So the last thing that we are going to need is the factory heart and the factory controller. And that should be it. At least until we get to upgrades and stuff like that. So, our factory controller. That is what we need our shard for. Our factory heart. We need to make the heart core, which is, yeah. Let's make this right quick. It shouldn't take but just a second. I keep getting dragon eggs. I don't know what is going on with them. Oh, come on. So there's that. There is one of those. And what else was it we needed? The plate. We've got those. Alright, so those can go away. That's what we need. So we need that. Just putting stuff down on this anvil is absolutely killing me. We can automate this, but like I said, we're probably only going to use the one. Alright, so there is our factory heart. Last but not least, like I said, is the factory controller. So we need to go kill the dragon again. Let's put this up, that up, that up. We just need one. And I've got these already set for autocraft. There we go. That's going to complete a quest. Right there. Let's put all this stuff up. And it's time to go kill the dragon yet again. So let me do that. I gotta get some eyes. Every time I go over here, I make sure I put some eyes in here because it's. There we go. Place these down. And boom, he's dead. And we've got our shard programmed. So now we can make... Come on, give me that. That should just come to me anyways. Let's get our magnet, turn it on. Oh, it's already on. Alright, so we need... I don't have a torch. There we go. There we go. Dragon done. You know what else I noticed? We did not get any dragon scales from him. There we go. So as you can see, we got 12 off of him. We got 2 dragon eggs too. Maybe we did last time, and that's where I'm thinking that I'm gotten the other one. Beautiful. Alright, so last but not least, we need to make our factory controller, which we need a controller core, which was the prism, and a plate. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. There's us another heart. There's one of those. Prism, plate, hammer. That's a factory. Okay. Okay, alright. That comes off of there. This goes on there. That goes, that goes. There is our hammer. As you can see, it says tier 4. So, like I said, I knew what we were going to need. Alright, so now let's clean out some inventory space. Alright, we're back. So we got one more thing we need to make. I forgot about it. We need to make the intern. The intern will allow us to it'll place the factory for us, so we don't have to worry about doing it. So that makes everything in life a whole lot easier. So we use it on the factory heart. We're going to place this thing, we'll say right here. So we need a block. And then we need the heart. And I think that should be... I was looking at the picture. Looks like it's just one row below it. So let's get the intern. Alright, shift right click to tier 5. Oh, okay, it's placing it. It's doing it. We will definitely have to come back and fix. Wait, what is it? What am I missing? Oh, factory upgrade bases. That's what I need. I didn't make those. Is there an actual base, or is it just... I don't remember. I think it's just... Well, shoot. I've got enough to make 2 of the upgrade base. I completely missed that. We need these poison glands, and I don't even remember where. Hey, they come from the Erebus, but I got to remember what we get them from. So I am off to the Erebus to get 6 or 7 more of them, so I will be back. Well, that took forever, but I did find a good place to go get it, and that's from a scorpion inside of the desert biome in there. So now hopefully we can finish this, at least to the point of getting the upgrades. Come on, you can do this. Almost there. We are there. It's all complete. Of course, we need to put our factory heart down, or the factory controller down. We need to clear that out so I know where to go underneath. And basically just anywhere down here we need to place our let's see here. We need to figure out the import and the export. Factory, the importer. I don't guess it really matters. So let's put that there. Let's give it power first. Oh. We're in the Erebus. There we go. So there's our power to it. Import, export. It formed. We are good to go. We just need to make sure. Alright, so we got to give it end crystals. We need to make sure it's got power. So let's make I don't know, 20 of these. We need a chest. We're going to need 2 chests. I think these will pull directly into it. So there. Let's set this to this. We want energy, auto, outie. So we should be getting power. Should be able to put those in there. Alright, it's got its ingredients. It's got that. It is going to take 12,000 ticks in order to do that. Oh, we get shards too. Alright, so we need to do some upgrades. Matter of fact, we need to look at our power, see what that's doing to our power. So it's not killing our power too bad. We are putting in more than we're taking out. I don't understand that, but I can let this thing run and we will get that. So we need to look at these upgrades. So the upgrades for this rate will I'm trying to remember what each of these do. Let's just look at our book. It's been a while since, it hasn't been that long since I've used Woot. Let's go to factory upgrades. There's that. Decapitation. Efficiency. Efficiency makes it run or saves power. Rate is decreases the time between spawns. Of course, there's XP. Mass increases the number of mobs. So, yeah, we've got some more stuff to do. I think in between episodes, I'm going to work on these different ones. Basically, we got get in power books. We're going to need a bunch of these upgrades. Upgrades are easy enough to do. There's the tier 1, a tier 2, and of course the tier 3. We have to do each tier. Usually what I do is the rate, looting, mass, and efficiency is what I usually run on these. Rate, looting, mass, and efficiency. Yes. It gives us the least amount of power output, and then the most bang for our buck. So, that is what we are waiting on. I'm going to do all those. The factory controller. Why did that not give us? We got everything else here complete. Why did it not do that? I really don't want to do this, but can we just make? No, it has to be fully programmed in order to do that, I think. Well, we are going to go ahead and do this because we have made it. And it's going to be a minute before we make another one because I've got to get some more stuff. So that quest is done. Well, like I said, we've already made it. Scorpion pincer. So yeah. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to spend some time working. I'm going to have to make all these upgrades. Decapitate is just sharpness. What else did we need there? Oh, so we've got to make all of these. All the different ones. Efficiency, up, XP, yeah. Alright, so I'll spend some time off camera making all those. It's just more or less a lot of crafting to sit around here and do. We are still waiting on, did that spawn one yet? It has not. Yeah, so we need to get that going. So with that, that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!